Welcome back to 726. We have a very important guest in the studio. We had him a couple weeks ago talking about an event that's coming up. Actually, it's a dual event coming up next week, Tuesday and Wednesday here in Harrison. And of course, we encourage everybody to drop by. Deshaun Scarborough here today. Thank you so much for making the trip. We just found out you're making the trip quite a bit lately.
Yes, I'm making the trip quite a bit. I can't stay overnight. My wife's expecting, so I have to be ready at any time to get back to Little Rock.
Sure, yeah. Whether you make it back or not, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen.
True.
We're expecting a baby boy. Braxton
Baby boy.
will be his name.
Braxton. That's
Braxton
cool.
Scarborough.
Like that.
Nice.
So you're doing a lot of groundwork right now, making sure these events are successful. A lot of coordination.
Well, yeah. I really owe a lot to Patty Methvin and the task force, the Harrison Task Force of Community Relations. They've done a lot of groundwork. I just carry her briefcase. So, also the mayor's office has really been helping out. So we've got a lot of help from a lot of folks, and it's been very helpful. Our coordinators we're great ongoing working relationship with Harrison, and we just look forward to this event. It's coming to fruition, and we just can't wait. It's going to be unlimited possibilities here.
Now, 2 years ago, what happened? Tell us. Let's go back a little bit and tell people what happened. We're going to redo this event.
Sure. 2 years ago, we had a great event. It was a Nonviolence Youth Summit, and we brought it to Harrison for the first time, which also was the first ever Black History program, which was held in Harrison. And we had an opportunity to hold it at the Durant Center, and we had kids from all over the state of Arkansas. It turned out in massive crowds, and it was magnificent. We had an opportunity to do a peace march through the city, finalizing the program, and it was entitled A New Beginning. And that new beginning was stating that, hey, Harrison is working hard to change the relation, the image that hovers over them, the negative image that hovers over of the race relations. And again, thanks to the Harrison Task Force Race Relations, they've done a wonderful job. The mayor's office and their organization have brought us in to work with them in bringing a nonviolence youth summit. And April 2nd we'll kick off our second nonviolence youth summit here in Harrison, and it's entitled Life After Hate series, and it is going to be a great event, and it's following, as you mentioned earlier, it's going to be a dual program, and it's following the April 1st vigil. Now, we do a commemorative vigil every year at the state capitol, commemorating the life and legacy of Dr. King. And as you know, he was assassinated some 46 years ago. Yeah. Well, for the first time, we've moved it from the state capitol. We have folks come out, 1,600 kids from all over the state usually. And we moved it for the first time right here at Harrison. So it's going to be a special event, special day to be held at the Lyric Center on April 1st at 6 p.m. Okay. So you do not want to miss it. We even have a concert following the event where we're going to have Tessa Kate and some guy. Can't think of his name. You know him, I think.
Let's milk that for a little bit.
It's you. You're going to be.
Well, our band Thundercrow will be
absolutely
actually open for her, I think.
Yes, you're going to open up for Tessa Kate.
Now, Tessa is alumni of the of a TV show that's American Idol.
Yes,
and she's going to be. She was on the show a few weeks ago, and she's an awesome talent.
She is. I like the way you kind of ran off of Tessa. You didn't want to talk about you, and you started talking about Tessa.
Well, I'm going to talk about me because I'm not part of the Footloose cast or the Footloose. There's going to be an excerpt from the upcoming Footloose production as well.
And that will be held at the Lyric Center. That was an awesome event. I understand it's going to be a 15-minute presentation. You don't want to miss it. We're also going to pay tribute to the Beatles, 50th anniversary of the Beatles. They stood for a lot of love and harmony in many of their songs, and the kids are just going to really do a lot of great things that day, and I just can't wait.
Well, it sounds exciting.
Well, so people watching out there, it might be a little confusing. Let's go over the schedule again. It starts on Tuesday, April 1st.
Tuesday.
And at 6 o'clock, it's going to be at the Lyric, right?
At the Lyric Center, 6 p.m., April 1st for the vigil. We'll start there. We're going to have the Footloose presentation. We're going to have some kids from all over the state performing. At about 6:45, we're going to wrap up and begin the peace march from the Lyric Center to City Hall. Where there we will have a presentation by yours truly and Tessa Kate. So you don't want to miss it. And the very next day, day 2 of our Nonviolence Youth Summit will begin at 7:30 at the Durant Center. and this will be the Nonviolence Youth Summit, and this will be 7:30 to 3:30. We have special guests that will be speaking on race relations and those topics, and that is Arnold Michaelis and Daryl Davis. You don't want to miss it. It's a great presentation. And again, Nonviolence Youth Summit, I would like to explain, nonviolence is a way of life for courageous people. It's entitled Nonviolence Youth Summit, but it does not mean that there is violence in the community.
Right.
So nonviolence is the movement in which Dr. King made in his philosophy.
And that made such an impact back in those days. And I grew up during that time, and it really did make you stop and think.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let me ask a quick question.
Sure.
It's a youth summit,
Yes.
but are adults welcome to attend as well?
Very good question. I mean, we welcome everyone. And from what I'm understanding, we have a lot of adults who have RSVP'd, and we're looking for them to come out. So please come out, join us, be part of it. It's free for everyone. Bring your families from 7:30 to 3:30 is the VIP breakfast, and then our opening session begins at 9. So you don't want to miss it. Come out. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. It's going to be also a learning experience. Also, we have a lot of educational components. Commemorating Dr. King, promoting his life and legacy and all of his noble tenets.
You know, and that helps dispel any bad connotation. I think it's education.
It is.
You need to educate people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you'll get a very good presentation from the Harrison Task Force of Community Race Relations right here, your very own task force here in Harrison. They're doing a breakout session during the event as well. And you don't want to miss it. It's going to be, it's going to speak volumes of the direction that Harrison's going in, and as a beautiful, wonderful city.
Cool.
Okay.
And one thing you did forget was on Tuesday night, there's going to be food.
Tuesday night
at the City Hall. So if you come out and watch the bands there, there's going to be somebody cooking some food out there.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola have donated. We're also going to have the Milburns who are going to do some barbecuing for everyone. So come on out and be part of this wonderful celebration. It's going to be some refreshments there free of charge to you. So, you know, we don't want anyone to just kind of sitting out there getting hungry, standing on their feet. You know, this is an opportunity that you don't want to miss, you want to be part of, and we want to welcome you in every aspect.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Thanks so much for making the trip up here. I know it's a long one.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we will see you next Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Right
absolutely.
there in Lyric. Thank you so much for being here.
For more information, please contact us at 501-683-1300.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks, Deshaun.
Thank you.
Up next, we're going to be talking with Patty Methvin and also Matt Springer about some of the activities happening with the Chamber in conjunction with the event that's happening next Tuesday. There are other things that are going on, and they'll tell us all about that in just 2 minutes. Stay with us.